Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions, so you can identify your intuition to bring in that good health relationship in and outside of you, okay? It comes with spiritual health, all right, and it brings in your spiritual wealth, all right, but it comes from the essence of love. You got to love yourself first, all right? Loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, okay, loving beings, loving God, so you can co-create with the universe with a balance yin and yang in you, okay? Divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? Because God is in you, all right, collective, because you are beautiful, all right? Maybe you're looking at the world, all right? Maybe look at the world in a different perspective, okay? You could be thinking of maybe Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus person. Maybe some of you is looking at maybe a fulfillment or end of a cycle. So you have the strength, okay? Use your third eye when it comes to the service, when it comes to the soul world, all right? Because you have the capability to go forward, all right? To use all four elements of the earth, okay? Because you're born to love, all right? Through your passion of maybe the lesson of power, which is the fire signs, the earth signs are practical, okay? And when it comes to intellect and emotions, okay, you're walking lessons, okay, of peace, all right, and humanity. So you're looking at tying up one or loose ends. Maybe you're looking at someone through your third eye, a very spiritual person, innocent, pure. You're looking at maybe your intuition or a very psychic person, or you look at the emperor when he looks at his heart, okay? Or maybe look at your own heart. The heart is in you, all right, because your heart is the seat of the soul, all right? Maybe you're looking at being very curious. Maybe you're looking into something that happened in maybe January or October. Maybe you're looking at maybe very studious, okay? Or maybe you feel in your thoughts, into me, I know. Someone's being very curious, gossiping, spying, all right? Or maybe you've got prying eyes on you. But it seems to be the blunt truth out here, because it seems to be someone's eyes are clouded by judgment. Maybe they're looking at someone on the internet, saying the blunt truth, because someone's very passionate. When it comes to looking an air sign person, someone's looking. We're looking at pure love. We're looking at opportunity or opportunist, spying, looking at a message, looking at messages. Maybe looking at someone happy when it comes to investigation. Maybe someone's investigating something or researching about the soul of the self or a soul world. Hey, the soul world. Maybe someone's looking with into me. I know the soul of the self is protecting me from outside forces, because I know maybe I've got a spiritual child, or the soul of the self has got the strength of the spirit to go forward, okay, when it comes to maybe illuminating, okay, when it comes to illuminating all four elements of the earth, because God is in me. So someone feels very protected from outside forces when it comes to maybe someone spying, okay? Maybe someone's looking over your wall. Or you might like sunflowers. Some of you might like sunflowers. Yeah, some of you might like sunflowers. Or you might have a garden full of beautiful flowers. So maybe you're looking at completing a goal or a lesson. Or maybe you might be migrating to a different country, some of you. But you're looking at traveling. Maybe looking at traveling plans, some of you. A nice sunny holiday. You might be traveling. Yeah, you might be looking at traveling plans. You might be booking a holiday, a sunny holiday somewhere. Maybe looking at a promotion or a new love. We're looking at a cycle. Maybe someone look at the soul of the self and they see that you have a very beautiful seed within yourself, but what's behind the blessing? Because there seems to be a very solid prosperity in front of you, a promotion. Someone's investing, or someone's investing and maybe looking at holiday plans, but someone's happy with the soul of the self. It looks like you could be studying as well. Yeah, some of you could be students studying. It's making you happy. So now maybe looking at maybe an offer when it comes to maybe working as a businesswoman. Maybe you're striving in business, or maybe you're holding back when it comes to maybe an investment or a donation. Maybe someone's working, striving, a new business person. There's a new business person that's very happy on the internet. Yeah, first they were studying, maybe their craft plans, ideas, to put it into structure. Now they're very happy. maybe working on the internet. Maybe someone's spying, a Queen of Pentacles, a business rival. But it seems like you're going into a very good business, woman. You're striving, look very grounded, very secure, very abundant. Because now you're looking at planting your own Ten of Pentacles. Someone looks like they're planting their own Ten of Pentacles, or someone wants to hold onto someone's inheritance or someone's gifts. Because now you look at the Grand Reaper. Someone that looks at people as property. They don't look at people as people. So maybe someone's holding back inheritance, maybe, for a Queen of Pentacles. But when it comes to you, though, you're really striving. Keep studying when it comes to your craft, because you're becoming a very good business person. I can see you're very passionate about your legacy. Maybe a fire sign person is very passionate, or maybe looking at a very promiscuous person. When it comes to a Taurus or Capricorn person, when it comes to maybe inheritance, when it comes to getting gifts. Someone's very passionate when it comes to being very promiscuous. Now, someone's probably stuck when it comes to success. Someone's stuck. Someone's not seeing something. Someone's not telling the truth. So maybe a cruise person is looking into something on the internet, or when it comes to their own success. Someone's striving with their own success. No one helped. No one can see. No one helped this air sign person to strive as a business person, because they're very passionate about it. Their hands were tied because they only had themselves, but they used their intuition to come out of any stuck situation. Now someone's out now on the internet, and now someone's watching someone on the internet, because a cruise person maybe is very happy when it comes to learning something and now working on it and striving into a very good business person. Maybe a Gemini person is watching an air sign person come out of entrapment, because someone's been studying and they're happy looking at this person striving to a business person. But while they're striving, someone's watching. They can't see her, but she can see her. Someone's stalking, studying Aquarius person. Now we're seeing someone being backstabbed, a Gemini. Into me, I know I've been backstabbed. So now you're seeing maybe someone's conning and being very gossipy about Aquarius person. So now you'll see maybe a Gemini person feels as if he's been conned by someone that thinks they're clever. So now you feel maybe someone's been backstabbing, sinking someone's lips with their ships. Because someone's been like, you know when someone hits you and then run behind the wall? That's what this person's doing. Backstabbing and running and hiding. Do you understand? Like it's not them, this Queen of Pentacles. So now you'll see maybe a Gemini person feels like he's been caught up in a scandal. Because now you're seeing that maybe someone's being antisocial when it comes to being sociable. Because someone's trying to be flexible when it comes maybe someone being cunning. Because now you're looking at someone trying to be versatile, okay? You could be a journalist, or you could be a salesperson, all right? Or you could be an actor or a teacher or an athlete. We're looking at someone very ambitious, maybe a Gemini person or Aquarius person. Could be a Aquarius female, or maybe a Gemini masculine. We're looking at maybe a competitor. You need to be a competition to yourself, all right? Because the more you learn from your mistakes from yesterday, you'll be a better person to strive and be very grounded. Someone very confident when it comes to their creativity, maybe a Leo person or a Gemini masculine that feels backstabbed. Because now you're looking at maybe a Aquarius person who feels like they've been backstabbed by a Leo person. So you may be seeing maybe a Leo person going towards an air sign person with no baggage, no expectations. Maybe someone wants to dust off a situation from the past when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles. But now you're seeing an air sign person, intuition, come to calmer waters, come to peace. You got your opportunity. Yes, you had to make difficult decisions. You could be a critical advisor. There was a critical decision to be made about friendship, loyalty. Is it opportunist or an opportunity? You could be a masculine person, heavy masculine, a Leo person, or a Gemini person. When it's looking like maybe a new cycle. When it comes to investment, someone's going into an investment, a promotion. Take that leap of faith, no expectations, no baggage, okay? Have that faith in God. Have that faith in your intuition. Because now you're going within. Maybe you're a Virgo person. Maybe you've gone within and done your Virgo. all right? Maybe be more analytical, because someone's very dedicated when it comes to promotion, because someone's very self-sufficient when it comes to being a business person. So maybe a Virgo person turned their back to maybe a Queen of Pentacles, and probably a different one. Maybe a Virgo person sees this person's too fussy, overcritical. It comes from an air sign person that understand all about backstabbing, trying to sink someone's shit with their lips. So maybe you'll see, seeing the truth about someone's punctuality, practicality, someone's health when it comes to self-sufficiency. Maybe you're looking at being dedicated to seeing the star in you, and then you understand you're going for a promotion. Maybe you're looking at messages going around about Queen of Pentacles, or your lifestyle. Someone's lifestyle's changing, striving into a very good businesswoman when it comes to maybe planting your legacy, inheritance, because you're seeing like the tree of life. Your ancestors are raining down the seeds, isn't it? So you can plant, all right? So you can get the sun ray from your ancestors to help you grow. But you got to go within. You got lots and lots of stalks from seed to grow a really good business. Just focus, all right, on that fresh hope. Take that chance, you know, because there's a pathway for you if you turn your back to maybe a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, someone in your immediate environment. Maybe look at a new beginning when it comes to investment. All right, you've seen an opportunity. It was a critical decision to make. It takes patience to go within. Maybe you're looking in the energy, okay, of going within and doing truth seeking. You could be a truth seeker. You could have seen the truth and you're turning your back to a Queen of Pentacles, maybe. Maybe you're looking at the work health changes. Maybe you're looking at maybe the services when it comes to willingness and the devotion to improve an investment. You could be a book writer. You could be into trading. You could be looking at contracts, renewal of contracts maybe, or you're looking at your own self-analysis, or you could be a business analysis, and maybe you're looking at the habits and the discipline of a business person you're working with. All right? Maybe you feel backstabbed by a business person. You've gone within and seen someone's work when it comes to an investment. Maybe you feel like you need to take a new chance. Maybe looking at a new contract and you looked at the old and you sized it with the plans, information, structure. Has it an financial analysis? Is it growing? And I feel like you're thinking, no, somebody was superficial and kept most of the money. And now you feel backstabbed. You feel like you're in a trap when it comes to a contract because you've seen the truth. Someone doesn't want to feel left out in the cold, but you've illuminated the soul. You've got the wisdom inside of you. Maybe trying to be calm around a Queen of Pentacles to try and sort out maybe a legacy or a lucrative deal when it comes to maybe a contract. Okay. So now maybe some of you are looking at messages. So now you have the 8 of Wands on the baseline of a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're seeing speed, action, quick changes when it comes to news arriving about money matters. Maybe you're looking at maybe a Sagittarius person, a business person. You could be a Virgo person looking at seeking maybe a new business partner, maybe. Maybe you're looking at exploring a lawyer, or maybe you're just exploring when it comes to a priest or philosophy, or maybe a practitioner. Maybe you're looking at direct contact because you've gone within and been honest with yourself because you've gone within, innit? It starts with self first. Maybe looking at maybe the philosophy of someone's success, and maybe you feel a little bit restless because someone's being very talkative. Because maybe you had traveling plans, maybe it was a Sagittarius person or a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe you feel backstabbed and trapped in a contract because they were exaggerating when it comes to maybe their credentials. Because someone's being very irresponsible, very tactless, maybe that's how you feel. Maybe someone's being very outspoken. Maybe a Virgo person is being very outspoken, or maybe a Gemini person or Aquarius person. Okay, so you've gone within and maybe someone's worried, maybe a Gemini person or a Queen of Pentacles. because it seems like there's a back-to-back. Maybe there's an agreement that maybe things have to come to an end now when it comes to business contracts. Someone done an analysis, maybe a financial analysis. Maybe financial things are not adding up. Yeah, maybe you want a new love, and it means that you've got to change everything because you've gone within and maybe saw your soul family, and maybe you realize this Queen of Pentacles is a karmic, a very deceitful, deceptive person. Maybe looking at a sociopath or psychopath. Now someone's worried because someone's missing the element, emotions and common sense. Someone's not a qualified business person and now they can't look. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles can't look at a Virgo person because of shame over inheritance, or maybe something to do with seeds or pills or drugs or family inheritance or family legacy or bloodline. Maybe someone's looking at someone's root of their tree, the foundation. Maybe someone's worried because they tied up finances, maybe with like friends, family, because of promiscuity. Someone was very adventurous when they went to go into someone's legacy. Now they're worried, maybe because the passion is now become worry, anxiety. There's no control when it comes to maybe someone's finances. There seems to be no control. Maybe you're looking at trying to control someone's reputation. It becomes to worry because the reputation is saying they're backstabbing, they do underhanded business. Maybe a Gemini feels backstabbed, now they're worried about maybe cutting contracts now because there's a renewal. Maybe it's renewal time for some of you when it comes to professional achievements. Maybe someone has no direction, no control when it comes to maybe money. Maybe someone doesn't have no financial control. So now maybe someone's doing a financial analysis, a financial cleanup at work, maybe because of financial conditions. Maybe someone's too promiscuous. So now you're looking at options. Maybe look at another option. That desire. So I look at another option, maybe. Maybe you're looking into yourself and maybe you paid attention to your dreams and your intuition. And maybe you feel like time to take a leap of faith somewhere else, turn your back to a Queen of Pentacles. Because you're saying, into me, I feel there's too much secrets when it comes to rituals, cults. Someone was power tripping, or maybe someone took the power to their head. So now you're looking at maybe every ending has a new beginning, but there was a secret about unalivement. Because someone went on a sexual activity to share other people's assets. So now you're looking at someone underhandedly sharing other people's assets to family, friends, when it comes to finances, legacies, wills. So now someone's gone within and maybe seen, when they see their own self gone within and done the work, someone's worried because now someone sees they're more resourceful if they turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles. So now you're maybe seeing there was too many choices and commitment issues because there's something missing. Thoughts, plans, structure, emotion. No emotion. It was just about sex. Someone maybe got into a relationship for convenience, for money, financial convenience. So now they're looking at emotion. There was no emotional support, maybe. It was only about the money. Now someone's worried. And now someone's saying, as such a serious person when it comes to their options. When it comes to options, there was no commitment because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person keep having that desire to go into a lucrative arena, and they kept from relationships to work and relationships. They keep stealing resources. Now someone's stealing someone's energy, someone's stealing someone's options, someone's stealing someone's inheritance. So now someone's acting like a friend. Now you've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, it means someone's thieving, being very betrayal, very dishonest, trying to run away with it. They thought they had an opportunity to keep going back and forth. But someone is watching this person go back and forth because they're very passionate about being a liar, very deceptive person. But someone's holding the Five of Swords close to the heart, all right? About an Aquarius person and a Sagittarius person. Because now you're seeing, yeah, when it comes to the Five of Swords, someone's holding it close to their heart, all right? About a bully. They're looking at a bully in their camp. Somebody was camping. They wasn't building a home or a house. They were camping because they knew they had open arena that they can go in and steal, no one would see. So now we're looking at a bully, we're looking at violence, we're looking at abuse of power, about friendships and work. Someone's abusing their power, okay, by going within people's camp, relationships and work, lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend, creating obstacles. Someone's a very free spirit around this environment. Someone's stealing people's like articulate inventions. It's like a invention of Anna, isn't it? But someone's lying, even though they keep looking back at a queer person saying they're unique, but they're also unpredictable. We're seeing that a visionary, but someone's lying about someone not being a visionary. But this perspective has been open for this person to steal intellectual properties and money to create their options through someone else. Am I looking at the perspective, maybe, of maybe a Queen of Pentacles? Lying, stealing, cheating, being very deceptive. Someone is acting, lying that they're humanitarian. Someone's lying that they're very inventive. Because someone's lying when they go to someone's computer. Maybe someone's looking at electronics and they're lying when it comes to maybe CVs, emails, or maybe financial accounts at work and with a lover. Because now we're looking at someone being very rebellious in the camp when it comes to intellectual property. Someone's acting like a friend and they're not a friend. Maybe it's a Taurus person on your pathway in this institution when it comes to unrequited love. Someone's in an entrapment because someone's being betrayed. Someone's betraying someone, backstabbing. Someone's being backstabbed. And they're very passionate about it. Well, you can come to peace with this. Maybe a Aquarius female and a masculine Gemini. Into me, I know if I research about soul world, my soul can protect me from outside forces when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Now you look at maybe a Leo person. Maybe a Leo person is defending maybe a Aquarius person. Maybe a Aquarius person, he hasn't told a Aquarius person. Because maybe he doesn't want a Aquarius person to acknowledge about the backstab. He wants to deal with it. Because he's researching maybe on the internet, trying not want to lose ends. Could be a Gemini masculine or a Leo masculine. Or Aquarius person standing up for themselves when it comes to maybe a Aquarius person. Maybe Gemini and Leo person is looking at this betrayal. Maybe a Leo person is defending a Aquarius person who's taking a leap of faith because a Leo person is gone within because they was working on a collaboration. Maybe when it comes to choices, multiple choices, weighing up their options. Maybe had two options when it comes to business and love or passion or sex. Here today, gone tomorrow is a player, man. They're saying this one's a player. She just lies, man. She's a player, man. A very promiscuous player. Maybe you had weighing up your choices and now someone's worried, a Queen of Pentacles. Because a Virgo person's gone within and seen the truth. Maybe they're turning their back to a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe she's running after you lot. Secret, yeah. They want to heal from this secret betrayal from this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe looking at a Aquarius person when it comes to renewal. Or a Leo person when it comes to maybe standing up for their belief. Because the soul of the self is giving you enough tools to stand up to people saying no, no. Or maybe this Leo person being defensive against a Aquarius person because he can't tell the truth. He doesn't want to acknowledge the truth, even though he's been backstabbed many times by this Queen of Pentacles. And he's saying, no, I want to be a star. I'm staying right there. No, Aquarius. No, I don't want to heal. No, I'm taking that leap of faith to Queen of Pentacles because we both matching it. Being able people's bad behavior. Being players. Romanticizing, running away, here today, gone tomorrow. So whatever they do, they can just get away with it. Why? Because they're both bad behavior. When you're away, I can be a player. When you're away, I can be a player. So everyone's comfortable in it. Everyone's comfortable in their choices. Struggle love. When I lie that you're a player, I get a hobble bubble. When you lie, maybe I get you some dinner with some poison in it. So someone's putting pills in someone's food and now they're worried because there was a lying about it. They were very passionate about it, about putting pills in someone's food. So now you're seeing a new pathway. Maybe there's a new pathway. Where you gone? to justice. Strength. Maybe a Leo person, maybe putting things right, standing up for a Aquarius person. Because Gemini person wants to heal with Aquarius and Leo person maybe. Or the thoughts, want to heal the thoughts. There seems to be an ending. Every ending has a new beginning. And it starts with healing. You can't say, right, I'm going to need to get over someone, so let me have another relationship to get over that person. You're just making it worse for your own healing. You need time for yourself. Okay? Someone's going through their spiritual transformation, maybe. There seems to be a big change, endings. Maybe someone needs to understand it's time to move on, rebirth. Someone's got information about someone transferring money, maybe. And now you're looking at maybe someone's manipulating to hold on to someone's properties. Maybe a Capricorn person. So that's why there's a new pathway. Maybe someone wants to go to, maybe a Leo wants to go take the leap of faith to a Aquarius person. Maybe they want to talk about being betrayed. Maybe they want to talk about entrapment and defending your beliefs from the soul of the self. Maybe they believe they're solely connected, maybe. It's a burden. They're saying they need to move away from a Taurus person. It's a burden. It's a routine burden. Doing a team of decision with a Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe partnerships, love, walking away. A friend and a partner. They need to walk away, man. These two, I don't know. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. You two should never be friends, boy. Someone's looking at healing. Take that leap of faith into healing. No expectations, no baggage. I know it's a critical decision because people like to put money before they're healing. They think money, because you got a bit of money or you got money today, every day, you feel healed, innit? Because you can go and get Gucci, Gucci, Gucci at the shop and the shop looks luxurious. It makes you feel good. The atmosphere makes you feel, yeah, I feel good, man. I've healed from my boyfriend. I'm in a nice shop. Because I'm picking up a nice luxury gift to make my body feel good. Yet I'm over. No, you're not, man. Because when Gucci, Gucci, Gucci and contracts and all that is finished, you're back to number one. Holding on to people's property that don't belong to you. Because self-worth belongs to everybody else but one person. You can't rely on people like this. It's about reliability, man. So now, true to promiscuity and lying, someone's self-worth don't belong to them. It belongs to everybody else. This is a community person. Now you're looking at God's Two of Cups. Maybe someone has taken the leap of faith because now you're highlighting, exposing. When you correct your flaws, walk in love, talk in truth, no expectations, no baggage, just trust your intuition. Heal, learn from your backstabs of your past. Someone wants to put a nail in the coffin when it comes to your healing, boy. You can heal. Do you understand? You can come out of any stuck situation. Oh, I love when the cards do this. I love it. You can come out of any stuck situation. Because see how they both. So she's saying, Aquarius is saying to this Gemini or maybe a Leo person, come in and heal. Trust your intuition. So what if you can't see? So what? So what? You can't see. Do you understand? Some people don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to acknowledge the truth. So in this world, there's too much secrets. Too much hidden. Use your intuition. Nothing's hidden. Maybe looking at working with a lover. Maybe a Virgo person in partnership. Maybe working with a lover when it comes to maybe making an offer to a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe someone feels a God within and seeing the truth into the star within themselves. Because you've got the wisdom, the knowledge to learn from your experiences to focus on your hope when it comes to your intuition. Your intuition gives you hope all the time. You can always take leaps of faith. Because the heart is as light as a feather, isn't it? It's not as heavy as a stone, so you'll always be worried about taking leaps of faith. You can't jump. Like they say, oh yeah, like they say, white man can't jump, innit? I don't know how that came out. You know, it's about basketball. It's nothing to do with racism. About movements. That's it, movements. So we can use that as a metaphor, innit? Okay? Karmics can't jump. So let's not say white man can't jump. Let's just start saying karmics can't jump. Do you understand? Because the heart is not as light as a feather. It's as heavy as a stone. So they can't create fresh hopes. They can't take chances. Because they're always worrying about money. Very superficial people. Very promiscuous. So they're always worrying about other people's adventure. Where are you going so I can follow? That's not you using your intuition. Take leaps of faith for your own pathway, your own adventure, your own beginnings, all right? So now maybe someone feels unloved. They want to turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles. What's missing? Emotions and truth. That's what's missing. This is why there's always worry in this bed. Juggling. Someone's always juggling their options. That's why. They're always juggling. Juggle, isn't it? Always in and out of people's bed. Water sign, Gemini, fire sign. It's too much. Too much juggling. That's how you hold on to people's property, innit? Let me leave my toothbrush there because I own this house. When one's gone to another area. My toothbrush is there because I own this house. And no one don't chat to people. No one don't open. So maybe someone's got an open relationship. And now it's closed. Because someone can't sleep at night time on their owns. They can't sleep on their own, man, on their ones. It's quite difficult. The mind's out of control. Someone doesn't want to turn around. But somebody wants a 5 of Cups. Too many options. Lack of commitment to God's 2 of Cups. They went to a 3 of Cups at work to promote a Queen of Pentacles that was doing fake promises. You know, promises are comfort to a fool, you know. Somebody was breaking someone's heart because it was draining someone's emotions because someone doesn't have no emotions. Someone lacks commitment of creating their own generational wealth. It goes through promiscuous lying. Now someone's laying in lying blankets, you know, DJ Liar and DJ Quilt, DJ Pillow, playing lots of lying games. Now someone's heartbroken. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles heartbroken about turning point, a massive big change in their life because of their options, because of their lack of commitment to self. Maybe someone's seeing out different options, maybe. They feel very ashamed about their options with a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe a Gemini person is really heartbroken when it comes to his friendship or partnership or maybe a business partnership. Maybe he can't look at someone now because maybe he had an affair with this person. Because now you're looking at relationship through contracts, promiscuity through contracts, fake friendships for a contract, fake partnerships for a contract. So now maybe a Gemini person can't look at this person because they're heartbroken. Someone's in the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, divorce, losses, depression. Maybe someone is a heart surgeon. Because someone has an insight, an Aries person or a Scorpio person, when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles, lying, stealing, cheating, through promiscuity, at work. They go around at work. They got too many lovers at work to bring their options. So now someone can't sleep at night because they're heartbroken, because the truth is out. Now someone, maybe a Leo person, is looking at this insight. Or Aquarius person looking at maybe this fight when it comes to control. Maybe someone trying to control an Earth Angel Aquarius person for a Leo person. The devil. Someone's saying this Queen of Pentacles the devil, man. Leo persons with the devil, Earth sign person in his bed. And now you're looking at maybe someone loves the Queen of Swords but is going for a Tower moment. When it comes to maybe every ending to someone's wish. To get rid of God's 2 of Cups and get rid of a higher priestess, a lover that's connected to God. Now, maybe King of Swords is looking at recovery, but he wants to block this Queen of Pentacles. He's looking at this pathway with a different perspective, a Taurus person when it comes to unorthodox practices. He's looking at maybe this destiny swapper when it comes to unrequited love, with messages to a King of Wands that's telepathically connected. But he's looking at maybe using the intuition, going back to intuition. He was being immature, man. He's looking at resources for fame with a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe now, and he walked away, man. He juggled with a Taurus person, man. Maybe Gemini saying, I don't know where you're going. That's not the Empress. If you think that is an Empress. Leo, if you think that is the Empress, you really need to go back and check your motherfucking soul, boy, because your house is fucking toxic, bro. Your house is toxic. There's no happily ever after. You're not being the emperor. You're being a wounded masculine, missing out on choices. Maybe listen to this idiot King of Pentacles at work that's a conflict with a Leo person about their decisions. Maybe someone needs to compromise and come to a decision when it comes to a Cancer person. Because you look decisions when it comes to these women at work with maybe a Cancer or maybe a Queen of Wands or Pisces. You are creating your own difficulties because you're around manipulative people, with a Taurus person relying on projects as a burden because the truth is out. Justice is here, man. You are not using your intuition, you're using your willies. Too much, man. Too much. This is embarrassing. Someone's lying about their friendship, told you. Someone's lying about their past, lying about their friendship. Someone's lying about being promiscuous with an air sign masculine. Someone's lying about their choices with maybe a water sign person and an Aries person and a Leo person. Now they're stressed out, heartbroken. Says you right, man. You went for a walk-in mattress. Now maybe you're seeing maybe the a Leo person is now looking at unrequited love, maybe at work. Oh boy. What people do to level up, man. It's like they use love and race struggles. That's why I don't go into racial arguments no more. I think it's a waste. I think it's more about energy. It's not about race, man. We look too much on the outside. It's about energy. It's nothing to do with fucking race. You're just judging a book by its cover. It's energy. It's energy. And then after energy is how people act, man, with their actions and intentions. King of Wands. Maybe looking at maybe movements. Making a decision about maybe these women at work, man. Unrequited love. Foolishness, man. Foolishness, what? For money. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe intuition. Maybe someone's using their intuition to vend their beliefs when it comes to entrapment, because someone's not telling the truth, someone's not acknowledging the truth, because someone ain't telling the truth. How can you acknowledge the truth? This is why you've got to use your intuition to come out of any type of situation. Maybe this air sign feels emotionally, and this bloodline, it's like this blood from her to him. It's like her blood, her love is actually protecting this masculine, a Leo person. It's healing him. Her love might intimidate that little bitch. It's protecting him though. His soul. For him to come to peace. To maybe look at this Two of Cups. To make me take a leap of faith because he's happy. Because he was happy. Maybe because they've done a plan. A small plan. Back in the day for success. And they worked together with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it brought a bit of money. And they got excited and they started fucking. Duh. But then she thought, no, entrapment, man, because the air sign came along. King of Wands, boy. Maybe King of Wands is looking at healing, looking at his intuition. Maybe someone's walking with love on their sleeves for a Queen of Swords, for Aquarius person. But Gemini person, he feels backstabbed. He needs to look at healing. He's researching. He's happy, though, to take the leap of faith, maybe towards a Scorpio person. Yeah, maybe a Scorpio person. He has that feeling to think strategically. How can I come to peace to heal? God's Two of Cups. Two soulmates. Maybe they're thinking one is intellectual and one is a go-getter, isn't it? One is creative, go-getter, and one is very like intellectual, plans, ideas. Now the passion and take the leap of faith will be more happy for investments. Maybe an air sign's worried about being a business person because there's so much options and so much money is raining down, because maybe the ancestors are very passionate about Aquarius person when it comes to not enabling people's bad behavior from the past. Because there's an insight into someone's lack of commitment when it comes to maybe a Taurus or Capricorn person, because it's based on promiscuity and lying. Maybe someone's lying about soulmates, and now someone's looking at maybe their ship to come in, because someone was waiting, maybe on e-commerce expansion. That was their choice with an earth sign person. I don't understand. If you're doing a fashion line with Queen of Pentacles and she had Saint Genevieve and then she had relaunched Saint Genevieve and then you've gone to Triple A Sports with Genevieve Nadia, you lot don't learn from your past mistakes. That's your motherfucking problem. And when people see you keep making that same mistake, they will work it with you and then you're still making that money behind this person. Do you understand? Why? Because they're learning that you're not learning from your mistakes. And every mistake you make, they're making money. Because you're not learning. You're not learning, man. You can't say after 50 fucking bootleg African movies, you're going to turn around and say she's Hollywood star. When she's been in Hollywood agents for what? Over a decade. You lot are in a fucking illusion, man. Take your mask off because you lot are looking more worse. What's more shameful, man? I think this is more shameful than you lot's truth. Just tell the fucking truth and start fucking healing, bro. This is madness. Someone's single. Or somebody who's happy being single, they can live with faith. Someone's thinking about maybe a contract when it comes to a 2 of Cups, maybe a Virgo person. But maybe he's missing out. He's grieving. Yeah, 5. Unfulfillment, partnership. When it comes to a business partnership, a Virgo person feels grief. Because he's thinking about God's 2 of Cups partnership and he's also thinking about a contract. A contract, maybe you gave an advance. Maybe them things have to stop, man. You have to earn your fucking shit. Because someone's lying. And you know what it is? I think it's okay. You can do maybe EP directing or maybe writing or maybe create something. But when it's your part, someone is going around to make everyone help do their part for them to look like they're striving in business. And now someone's worried because when everyone goes, turn their back. This one is looking at their options and it's based on lying and promiscuity. Now, if no one touches me through promiscuity, how my options going to come in? This is why I'm up at night worrying about how my ships are going to come in because someone's seeing the self-discovery of my options, my structure. It won't be working forever. It won't be working. Now, someone's looking at an air sign business person and maybe a Gemini person or an Aries person is worried how they're going to go forward to this air sign businesswoman because they had a choice of 2 and they went for the wrong one. So now they want to maybe start a new contract with a new businesswoman, but they're up at night. Why? Because of past heartbreak. Their options, how they bring their shit to come in, it was promiscuous and lying. Now it's hard to go forward to an air sign person that's a businesswoman because she's striving by herself. Where's he going to fit in? That's what I think sometimes. Where's he going to fit in? I don't need... Divine Feminine, she's thinking, where are you going to fit in? There's really nowhere, really, is there? She's made a life for herself. He made a life for someone else. So she made a life for herself. So where's he going to fit in? Exactly. That's why he's up at night worried as well. Where am I going to fit in? Where's my option? She already created her own fucking business. She's solid, man. There's nowhere for me to fit in. She's created that shit herself. All I can come is with the truth. The truth overshadowed the past. That's why they can't come in, because it's overshadowed. Secrets, man. Too many secrets. People not telling the truth, don't acknowledge the truth, don't want to research properly. Do you know what I mean? Research to keep someone in trap, to do backstab. And they said, no, my intuition is too powerful for you, buffoon. So Gemini masculine, a Leo person, all said, no, our fucking healing is too powerful. It's not going to work. So while they're doing this madness, the souls were probably busy. Even though on the outside, it looks one way, but within, maybe the last 10, 17 years, or maybe 5, 7, 8 for some. All that we're doing is healing. Or maybe 7, 4 years, or 14, just healing. So they wasted 14 years, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, or 7 for some, on promiscuous or fire sign person. Wasted, because the soul was on some different journey. The witch spells was on some illusion thing, while the soul was on some different platform, doing something completely different. Even though the thoughts feel like I've been backstabbed, but the souls have been healing all that time. While they're sleeping, air sign keeps chatting to this Leo person while he's sleeping. It's called protection. I remember one time I had a dream. And I saw him flat out on the bed, man, all by himself. And I went in and I covered him. And he said, thank you. And I said, it's all right. And I saw his feet sticking out and I covered his feet. So the whole of his feet were proper covered in love so he can start healing. You know, he's been going through it from a child, from a child to teenage, and from teenage looking for success, isn't it? So maybe when he was a child to teenage, he was watching this idiot get on TV or something. And he thought, you know what? She's familiar. She's already strived to won a reward. I'll go there, innit? Nah, it was an illusion. She fucks her way up. That's what she does. And now because they saw this offer of maybe a child star or something, but maybe they studied about a child and they started backstabbing a Leo person. Because maybe they met in their early 20s, maybe late 20s, early 30s, maybe. Or maybe they've done some form of thing together, a project together, and they've been backstabbing for over 10 fucking years on a Leo person, all because she studied his baby. All because she studied from he was a baby to teenage, how he became successful. And that's how she was able to become embodied in his family, inheritance, you name it. Because she studying some form of offer that was offered for a part when it comes to a project. And that's when the promiscuity came to the thoughts. Because I studied you as a child, I know your insecurities. I know you're very adventurous, very promiscuous, you're not very committed. It was easy for her to backstab this masculine because it was all over the place. So she done entrapment, she studied. And she was hoping a fire sign person wouldn't see, because he was acknowledging the truth. Why? Because he was busy being promiscuous and busy being at work behind this person's back. So now you see backstabbing. She's been studying to backstab a Gemini and a Leo person for money and a project through to get that. So if they've been going over the last 10 years and if they saw their work decreasing, it's because when you introduce this one into your network, behind your back, through promiscuity as well with other people in this lucrative place, she's talking about you lot. And that's why she's getting more further, because she's doing something by energy harvesting through promiscuity, lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend, acting angelic. So now you're looking at maybe someone's thinking about God's Turika. When it comes to an opportunity, there seems to be a plane sailing. There's no problems, but there's problems here. When things are clear on the floor, it's really good. Do you know what I mean? Things are clear. You're on the cliff. Take that leap of faith. Healing. Someone's pouring spirituality within themselves and outside. So can you see? You can see how masculine is heartbroken. A Leo person, an air sign. So she's pouring all that spirituality, because she's got all the cosmos inside of her, and in her barrel of water, which is her love, is spirituality. Because she's innocent, she's pure. She probably was naked at home. So now you're seeing she's pouring into the masculine for him to have a different thought. Because she's gone around the world and she's stitching his soul back together again, because she loves him. She loves him very much. So now she's pouring his soul, she's stitching his soul back together again. Because she understands he's been backstabbed from a child to a teen because he tried to be successful. Even though she didn't see his success, she didn't acknowledge it. When they met, she met the soul. You know, the soul. She met the soul, the pure, the innocence inside this Leo person. So she's gone around the world through the soul of the self, and she's stitching his soul back so he can heal. So she's pouring all that love inside of her to pour to this masculine while he's sleeping, so he can stand up and face his true cup, God's true cup. Take that leap of faith, Leo person, because he went to a Taurus person who he ghosted. Maybe he might ghost, or just go within and start healing, do the work. Turn your back. Someone's worried about someone turning their back now. Queen of Pentacles. Because all she wanted to do was break his heart and an air sign's heart for her options to make money. And that's the insight of how someone's ships come in. It could be your ex. It could be an ex of maybe a Leo or Aries person, or a Gemini Aquarius person. So now you're seeing Queen of Wands with a Gemini person when it comes to investing and trying to take control of the Empress's investments. What you sow is what you reap. Maybe he's married to this person, a Queen of Wands, when it comes to a Gemini person. So now you're looking at taking that leap of faith when it comes to God's Tour cup. It's under the foundation of deception. Maybe someone fears. This is why the angels are here. The 12 juries. Go within and see the 12 juries, all right? The 12 juries, like the justice system, isn't it? When it comes to maybe when you understand the justice system, the structure, the earth one, it's the same as spiritual. 12 juries, all right? It's Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Gemini. I've always known that all my life. Because in the hood, it may sound bad, right? But they do a lot of research, you know. I remember they used to be called a man then. I was really young. And they told me about the juries, you know. Or was it a dream? I was really young. And it always stuck to me. I always believed it. And as I get older, yeah, I think they came from the tabernacle or something like that. Because there's a lot of like guys learning from the tabernacle back in that day. A place in, I think it was Ladbroke Grove or something. Back in that day, they were doing a lot of like spiritual teachings. It's like they knew something. Because they used to say, yeah, the belly of the beast is coming when it comes to barcode, blah, blah, blah. The things I heard in her as a teen, I wasn't even out of bloody primary yet. You know when you're outside your mum's gate? Because it was like a community area in our area. Everyone's around. And yeah, I learned a lot, man. And it's true, certain things as I get older, it's like, oh my gosh, I remember they used to say that. I remember they used to say that. I remember that. I remember this. But it's one thing that never left me. It's ISIS. I don't know why. I don't know. Under the veil, it's like God keeps telling me. I don't think my name was Isis though. But it's about our Isis and Orius though. I think we came back. I'm not going to say I think, I know. I keep hearing it. I keep seeing myself in the sky with this big Pope hat on or something on my head. I can see all these people keep dressing me or something. And I keep seeing like Egyptian walls. And I'm on my bed and I can see it, and sometimes I'm not ready to see. Like it's me, and I'm like, I'm not ready to see it yet. I'm on my bed, I'm like, that's too much information. It's like I ruled a whole kingdom. And it's trying to say I've got something to do with the scales. Out is the heart and I'm the feather. It's weird. Not weird, but go within, Khaled. I'm telling you, go within. Find your authentic self. It's beautiful, man. We're missing out. Maybe someone think about a Queen of Wands. It comes for a battle. Or maybe with a Leo person. Trying to come to calm waters with a Aquarius person. Maybe trying to like Yeah, somebody wants to do equal give and take with a lovable person, a Queen of Cups, start again. Someone's to come forward reliable with the truth. It's a burden holding the truth, man. Someone's got to make a decision when it comes to balancing it out. And it's going to be the universe. It's the universe that naturally does it for you anyway, because your intentions, actions, and energy from your past becomes your future. Everyone should know that by now, you know. So someone's past of lying has come to their future. There's ships are coming now from past lying about adventure, promiscuities, you know, passion for someone's inheritance, blah, blah, blah. So now you're looking at deception. Some probably fearing because they're thinking about fear. Or maybe someone barked up the wrong tree when it comes to God's Two of Cups, a Cancer person. Maybe a friend of a Leo that's a star that's been backstabbed with a Gemini person. So maybe they're researching online. They're lying anyway. Even lying about, gosh, honestly. And now you've got the scales. Someone's heart's being weighed. A Taurus person. Heart, scale, Taurus. About a lying, fake promises, and drained emotions. Going within and investing to take our generational wealth into her family for their options. Now they're lying. Can you see that line? Because they're lying. This side, lying, darkness. This side is all about money, materialism, deception, stealing. You know what I mean? Acting like friends through sex, through maybe acting like I'm a friend. This side, this side is all about healing, love. We don't want no secrets. Let's live in harmony, equal give and take. This side, you lot's heart is too heavy like a stone. This side, your heart's been weighed, man. King of Pentacles. And now someone's worried now because someone sees the Two of Cups comes with a power couple, not your superficial Disney, Marvel, and Nollywood with your Smiths and shit. This is real God Two of Cups power couple from the start of the self, man. And it's not like I ain't taking the credit for this method, by the way. It's God's method. It's an old method. It doesn't belong to anybody. This is why the Queen of Pentacles has been studied. When it comes to earthly realms, your heart's been weighed as a stone. Why? Because it's not your info for you to keep for money. It belongs to everyone. It's old wisdom. It's not new people. It does not belong to me. It does not belong to Leo. Maybe we invented it in the beginning, but we got it to share. God allowed a Leo and an air sign person to research this in their in their first lifetime. Understand? So we can give it to the world, to ourselves, the money, inheritance, to come back every lifetime, all right, to be a businessman, businesswoman. But it was to give to the people to create heaven on earth so they can see they are abundant as well. But the plan and the idea didn't go that way because the myth within that plan, the money, because it was spying, and Queen of Pentacles was spying on a Leo person at work when it comes to collaboration. She took the money. She took the money away from Aquarius person. Look, no money for the Aquarius. It all went to a Queen of Pentacles to open up her options for her shit to come in. So she was traveling, expansion when it comes to her money. Do you understand? She was expansion for my ideas. She took the money. Lucrative, big, fat deals, made options for her ships to come in to expand her options, but it was based on lies from a friend, from a soulmate, Aquarius person, because she was having sex with a fire sign person to get his inheritance. That was her option. Now she's up at night worried now because her heart's broken. She don't have a heart. Why? Because it's been weighed. It's been weighed, man. Maybe it's King of Pentacles heartbroken about maybe a donation to a Taurus person who comes to community assistance with a Cancer person under deception. Now you're seeing the secret being revealed, but you've got to use your intuition. Somebody was lying, man, about the Two of Cups. Let's see how far you're going to lie to God now, boy. Because you don't know the devil never wins when it comes to God. Come on, man. And you don't know by now about is God real. In my dream, is God real? You're not allowed to question if God is real. Because you stole. You're stealing that work. You're stealing that work. Virgo person, Taurus person, heartbroken, can't sleep at night time. Why? Lying, stealing, cheating. So someone's enjoying their work. Even though they got heartbreak, you're going into a very good businesswoman. You know you got heartbreak. Don't matter. I'm not trying to be heartless. It doesn't matter. But don't heal the heartbreak, but don't close the heart, all right? No matter what you do. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. Don't be a stone-hearted bitch like that one. As you won't be nice, man. You'll get temporary measures. It won't be long-term success, prosperity, so you can expand and unpeel like an onion all the time, even when you're not here. But someone's lying about work, money at work, stealing money at work, and through promiscuity. Lying. There you go. Someone wants a battle. There you go. Queen of Wands, heartbroken, can't sleep at night time. Maybe you should go and sleep with the Queen of Pentacles. So now they're heartbroken about this battle, want to win at any cost. Any cost. This is why they're putting pills in people's drink for the shit to come in expansion. They were expanding it. Maybe to a Gemini masculine, expanding it. So now you're looking at maybe an air sign person. The Aquarius person thinks, boy, even though he was worried about Aries person, a masculine, because he had lots of echoes going on behind his scenes. He had a mask on. They said, bloody hell, you're very intellectual, very clever, but also fucking feisty. And that's what the Emperor said. He said, you're my counterpart, boy, you're feisty. I remember Ali being feisty, man, blunt. And I like that about it. I thought, oh, he's sexy. I like blunt people, man. I don't care if you're right or wrong, just be fucking blunt about it. I think that's a beautiful person. Because you're being you, innit? Whether you're right or wrong, as long as you're blunt, it's you. I think that's so beautiful. So beautiful. Even if you're right or wrong, you're just telling the truth, and it's your truth. As long as you're not lying. Do you know what I mean? As long as it comes from a sincere place, and if you are wrong, you're going to be wise enough, to be a student and a teacher. That's what a wise man does. That's a wise man. As long as you're open to your mistakes. I don't like holding my problems, boy. If I've done something wrong, come and tell me, man. I'm quick to say, okay, let me analyze and I'll get back to you. And if I know you're pulling off fast, I'll break it right down for you. I'll break it down. For instance, yeah, I'll give you a scenario, right? Imagine you have a partner, all right, and they sleep behind your back and have a baby, okay? But behind your back, all right, they have this baby, and then you say, you've got a child, you've got a child for someone, they're being a player. One day you get a phone call, an awakening, do you understand? Oh, I got a baby for your boyfriend. Forward, this person, because they want to be chosen by this player, all right, behind your back, even though you try to bring the children together so they can have a good relationship, all right, you prefer to break up with the player and let the children grow, innit? No, different agenda for the woman. For the player, innit, the player's woman, she wants a different agenda, okay? They act like they're broken up. No, behind the woman that he's living with, so-called living with, or when everyone knows about this family, no one knows about the other family. Now we've got a second child. But the problem is, why it's okay, all right, for prostitutes and karmics, all right, to have free will, to have the children around the karmics, but when it comes to the woman at home, everything's a fucking secret. And then when the kids are older, it's all right for them to be around the karmic woman, but the woman the man was actually living with and everyone knew about that family, now it's a problem. So what is a problem? So someone's 21, they feel uncomfortable being around the woman the person was living with everyone knew about that woman and their children. They didn't know about the other children. So why is a big fuss, all right, for the karmic family? No, she's 21, she feels uncomfortable being on a WhatsApp with the main woman, and she's not with the baby daddy. They're just on a WhatsApp for family, right? Okay, I hope I'm explaining it right. They're just on this for family, to keep up to date, because we've got children. Do you know what I mean? You know, everything's transparent. We're not together. So what? Let's add the other children, because now the main woman has now met the daughter. That's 21, maybe. And then she only knew when the daughter was 6 that the man had a baby behind her back that lived around the corner. Do you understand? Now, the problem is, right, the 21-year-old comes off the WhatsApp, feels uncomfortable. That's rude. Got me in there. I don't know people. All right, my thing is, now that's been a bit hypocritical, because behind the woman's back, you know, still, you took that person's child, their child, the main woman's child, and had that main woman's child around the Jezebel as they were growing up, taking it to cinema, to dinner, to prove I can be a stepmom. And that uncomfortable for my child, or that woman's child that was younger than fucking 21. That's madness. And then you're asking the second child from the main woman, do you want to come out with me and my mum? What, the car? Listen, don't get me started. I don't like imbalanced juggling. I don't like hypocritical movements. I don't like that. We're either going to blend in as a family, and you know, if you want to sleep, sleep, but I'm out. I'm not into all that madness. You're with me that night, then you're with someone else. I don't do that. I prefer to get rid of the player and bring all the family, the children together, and we just grow. Nope. 26 years, nope. It's when the karmics are ready. They're like, control, man. Well, take your fucking children with you. I'm not playing that fucking game with no one. I'm not fucking doing it. From the fucking mum to the fucking son to the daughter. I'm not doing that. No. King of Wands probably thinking about his donations, heartbroken, upset, because he's laying down with the devil. Queen of Pentacles. Too much, man. Too much. I'm not doing that. Too much yo. Nah, I'm not doing that. Now, heartbroken, white King of Wands knew in his bed, Queen of Pentacles was there sharing. Says it right, man. Now he's got to balance out the emotion. It's not nice. That's why energy attracts energy. Men, if you're going to be a player, don't be heartbroken when you're being played by a woman. Be upset about your money, but when it comes to that bedroom walk shit, don't get upset, man. Player's a player, innit? Someone was piping out someone's pills, boy. Look at that. Just for someone to stay in this bed. Because they don't want to be heartbroken over money. I don't understand people's logic. Heartbroken, King of Cups. Thinking about this Queen of Pentacles. About money. Them two, man. We're working against a Leo person. Behind his back. They were waiting for his expansion results to come in. It could be e-commerce. They could be doing like, he could be donating travel. Maybe they thought D2 was researching. No, they were fucking in hotels and shit. Paying for hotels from this masculine fire sign through his donations. Lying, stealing, cheating. So she can go and pay for man's hotel, man's this, man's gift, birthday gift, Christmas gift. Yeah, came from this masculine. A Leo person, King of Wands, told you. Came from a King of Wands. Came from a King of Wands, boy. A lot of shit came from a King of Wands for this Queen of Pentacles to live. Duh! That's why she's up at night heartbroken about her options for money. For her expansion. How am I going to expand my money now? Because it's a burden. It's a burden. Maybe someone's hiding from a Queen of Cups, man. Now it's a burden. Somebody wants to go to their soulmate, King and Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Cups and be more reliable. Why? Because they blocked a Queen of Swords. Someone that's building their own generational wealth. It comes from self-sufficiency for you to be independent. You can't be independent when everyone's helping you to be self-worth. And now you feel like you're valued. Why? Because you got bare man fucking you and thinking, oh yeah, I got a house. I got contracts. I got lucrative deals. All right, let's put the willy away. Let's see then. Let's take the lion away. What happens now? It's madness, man. Burdens. It's madness. It's madness. That's not self-worth, man. When you rely on everybody, that's not self-worth. That's not self-worth. It's like being a tattoo artist. I like tattoos. I don't like tattoos, by the way. But I like their structure. If you want to come work with me, let me see you tattoo yourself first. Let me see how good you are. There you go. Then I'll work with you. Do the 99% of the work. I'll put in the 1%. We're all laughing. I don't like when people put 99 and you put in 1 and you call that teamwork. 99% went into her options and she put in one and she wants teamwork. Now she's upset. You shouldn't be upset, baby. Don't be upset, man. When you're hurting everybody else, you are happy, laughing, traveling, finding it funny. Don't be upset. Don't change your energy, baby. Queen of Pentacles, don't change your energy. So now maybe someone seeing you striving in business, boy, they think you've got lots of options for your ship to come in to expand. Maybe someone feels that you're very good when it comes to maybe helping people with people's burdens. Well, it's not people's burden, well, exhaustion. When people are exhausted. Maybe someone's exhausted. Hiding from a queen of cups. Somebody wants their soulmate, man. They want to keep that mask on. But they were quick to fuck a Queen of Pentacles, a demonic woman. I'm not giving no more sympathy for people that want to act stupid now. I ain't got time for it, man. You want your hug. You want to come in to get me and to look a fur burger. Go to your woman, innit? Maybe don't like that plain little pom-pom no more. You want some little hair on it. Oh, did I just say that? That was an accident. Or maybe this person says, I can't take the smell no more. This Queen of Pentacles pom-pom, she don't bathe. No more, man. Look, I can't take the smell of this Queen of Pentacles. Your pom-pom don't smell good. 1, 2, 3. Too much man in a 1 week. 7 days of the week. She got 3 man in that pom-pom. A King of Cups, Aries person, Leo person. Yes, or Gemini person. Told you, burden. Told ya. 3 at least. And that's let me shut up. People must know them. Know your woman in your bed, boy. To me, I don't understand when man can give a whole fucking generational wealth to a woman in a house, cure, contract, opportunity, but you're not parading it in public. That's madness. What a waste of fucking energy, intentions, and actions. That's madness. That's madness. That's when you know this ain't right. If you're quick to talk online, yeah, she's worth fighting for to do projects, well, come out and say you're with that person now. Now you can't. Why? Because your Miss Queen of Pentacles said 20 years ago I was hurt. And I'm ready for love in 2025. This time she's been fucking at it for about 10, 15 years. Told you, tower moment, Sagittarius person. Sagittarius person, boy, want to get in the way of the Queen of Cups. Someone thinks you're very loving, very creative. Somebody wants to work with you, take that pathway for happily ever after a stupid judgment. Maybe somebody, oh God, Queen of Swords, man. They think you're the Empress anyway. They think you're very loving, very creative. Someone feels like they blocked a very honest person. And what is their shock? She's too self-sufficient, boy. They're thinking, I should have invested in this lover. But no, they went to a tourist lover and built a whole fake foundation behind the Queen of Swords back. Serves you lot right, man. Serves you lot right, boy. Serves you lot right. You went for quantity and not quality. Serves you right, man. I don't go for, oh, they want a reward, so let's go, darling. Probably paid for it. And I heard Oprah in my dream as well, when it comes to that stupid little comment. She's like Julia Roberts. That's why she's probably got that big fucking hair on her head, trying to embody Julia Roberts. She was lying, man. She got paid for that shit. She got paid. I saw it. I saw it in my dream. Oprah, you can sue me all you like, bitch. I don't give a shit. I saw it. I saw that comment being paid for under the table. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. She likes fake news, you see. Justice is here, boy, for the soulmate. Sagittarius, you're under that judgment as well. Your heart's being weird. You better sort yourself out. I can see a pathway of maybe for this King of Pentacles. Feels like there's lots of opportunity on this pathway, boy. At work. Working with the Empress. Because he was fighting with an Earth Angel, a Leo person. That he got a different perspective about the community penis. Or that community pussy. Earth sign person. Now you see the strength of maybe a queer person coming away, boy. Because I heard that you don't want endings. That's your decision. That's your happy ever after for a project with your idiot Queen of Wands. Nah, you don't need help. Someone feels like they blocked a very creative, loving person in the Queen of Swords who's single. Or maybe think about the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Someone thinks you're beautiful, creative. Someone feels they blocked you. I think it's good, man. I don't care. I think sometimes blocking is like part of your protection. Why? Because these messages get to see what the real independence looks like. And that's it. End of, innit? And not just that. You really get to see God is real. And that is the main part of the story. It wasn't about just sex, soulmates, and money. That's how stupid these people were. It was actually proving that I had a comment today. A woman what made me stop and watch on TikTok, said this woman is very self-aware. She's telling her child that, where did the baby come from? She said it didn't come from God, she said. That's what her mum said. Don't ever make people tell you come from God. Because you are aware. It's an African woman, by the way. You are self-awareness or something like that. She said babies come from man and woman. That's what she said. And then she said, you are the goddess. I said, fucking hell. Self-awareness, people, is correcting your flaws, walking in love, talking in truth. Awareness means you see God in you. How you hear my voice, you hear God in you. How you see my hand, you see God in you. That's awareness. That's awareness. To take your leaps of faith. No baggage, no expectations. Why? Leap of faith means you're going with God, innit? Go by faith. Go by God and not by sight. Go by seeing God and not by sight. So when people tell you, oh, I'm woke, all right, what does God look like? Give me a prediction then. Oh, I'm aware. I'm the light. You're the light. All right, if you're the light, my friend, please show me how you got to see God. So we all can see the light. We're all meant to be messengers, but no, we rely on one man, Jesus or Muhammad or whatever. And if it doesn't come from those people, you're nothing. That's madness. God is in you. God is in you. Take that pathway. God is in you. You don't have to believe me. I don't care. I already told Addy already 5 years ago. Do your work. Self-mastery. Self-craftsman. I'm not going to benefit from it. You walking away and taking time for yourself, I'm not benefiting from it, my friend. No, Queen of Pentacles said, no, let's play voodoo. Okay, Scooby-Doo. Let's play voodoo. Let's see if the devil is stronger than God. Let's go. Round 13. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Round 13. Love you guys. Bye.